Alright, so today we're going to be bringing back Save the Best for Last because ever since it got nerfed, nobody is using it anymore. And basically what this perk does is every time you hit a survivor, you gain a 4% basic attack cooldown decrease up to 32%. Then we've got Rapid Brutality, so whenever you hit a survivor with a basic attack, we also gain 5% haste for 10 seconds. And we're also playing as Freddy because he has a power that allows us to slow down the survivors after we already injured them, and we also have this add-on that lets us slow them down by even more. So basically the idea behind this build is that we have one survivor with a 32% faster cooldown, we also get 5% haste on top of that, and then we can use our snares to slow them down by 23 whole percent. But yeah, as you'll see, this build is actually really strong, so let's get straight into it. Alright, we have the Forsaken Boneyard. It is the better variant, I think, so we should be fine. And also, I'm pretty sure I already see a survivor here in the distance, so that's pretty instant. I'm not sure if he saw me though, but hey, I'm not complaining. Let's just go for him here. He does have two pallets back to back, so I'm just gonna like make sure not to go for them. But we do get the injury with like a little bit of a mind game. And now we also have 5% haste, and because of that, he's also asleep. So we should be able to get him. He does drop that pallet, but we should still be fine because we can go around. And because of that, he probably vaults. He doesn't actually vault. Oh, and we get the down, so that's interesting. I'll just break this pallet and pick him up real quick. And I'm pretty sure this is a scourge, so we'll get pingers at the start, which will be perfect. Let me just teleport to that gen, I think, because I expect them to be there. And nice, there is actually a survivor here, so that's perfect. Also, it is my birthday today, so happy birthday to me, I guess. Or yesterday, depending on when I post this video. Let me just go for the slowdown. He dropped this pallet like every other person would, and we do get the M1, so let's just go around. We can still use more snares to hopefully slow him down, although that's kind of far. We do have the 5% haste though, and because of that, I think we do get the down here. And yeah, that's actually perfect. We actually didn't waste any time with him. There is someone healing there, but I will just pick him up instead because I just feel like more pressure is more important in this situation. I think I still will teleport there, although I'll just, cancel it, because if a survivor is here, then might as well go for him. We do get the M1 here because of his interesting play. Then we can go around. We have 5% haste, which should give us like enough distance to hopefully catch up or get a snare at him. So yeah, that's actually what I'm gonna do. I will throw out a snare. He doesn't actually miss it, so that's perfect. We go around, and yeah, he's kind of doing a little funky mind games, so I think we do get him here. So nice. But yeah, my birthday is on November 2nd, so I'm probably gonna upload this November 3rd. Either way, let's get him to the scourge. Wait, or we already got him onto a scourge. Let me just go to that gen, because yeah, they're working on it. And oh my god, we actually faced right into a survivor, which is like the best case scenario. Then we can just follow him here. He did get some distance, so he might have like spin burst or something, I don't know. But we can't just use the snare, and because of that, yeah, we definitely catch up to him pretty quickly. He does have a pallet, but even if he stuns us, we can go around, use another slowing stare, do a little like turnaround, and he should definitely be down here. So yeah, bro, I don't know why I'm doing so well this match. I'm just getting a down after down after down, and like not a single bad play. Oh wait, that was the wrong gen. I was supposed to teleport to the other one. That kind of sucks because now I have to like restart everything. Let me just place down some pallets though. Although I don't really mind going here because that gen has like no progress, so we didn't waste much anyways. But this gen has some progress, although yeah, it's not that much. But yeah, we can just go for this Steve. We can probably just slow him down with the snare, and even if he makes that pallet, he's gonna panic drop it, and we can go for the M1. Then he just goes around. We don't even have to use the snare because of our quick thing, so we can get it down. Our quick recovery, by the way. Either way, the Jake is death hook, but he is our obsession, so that's kind of unfortunate. But we're doing so well, I don't even have to go for him, to be honest, because this survivor will also be death hook. Let me just look him in basement, and then hopefully, I think I'm gonna go back and kick that gen. Let me just do that real quick, and then we can teleport to that one. Maybe the survivor's gonna be here. They're not, but that's fine because we can go to this one, which does have survivors. Let's see. Hopefully this is not the Jake, and oh my god, it is the Jake, but it's not our obsession, so I don't really mind. We can go for the snare here. He did do some really weird stuff with that pallet, but to be fair, with that snare and our quick recovery, we can get it down here, so that was literally perfect. And look how quick the recovery is. Not sure if I got him to a scourge or not, but might as well since it's right next to us. And we have agitation. We did, but who really cares? Let me just go to that gen now. We hopefully find the survivor that was in the hook, and yeah, it's actually him. I know that gen is probably gonna pop, but to be honest, getting a kill is way more important, especially if it's not our obsession. So let's go around. He doesn't drop that pallet for some reason, but to be fair, we can just go for a launch and yeah, he should have dropped that like pretty much instantly when I said he would drop, but he didn't, so that's why he got down. Either way, he is now dead. Hopefully the survivor of that gen isn't Jake, because I don't want to lose my stacks, especially that we have 7. But let's see. I'm not sure. It is regressing though, and nice, it's actually the K. I'll just place down more pallets because might as well, and hopefully you can go for the M1. I don't think she actually makes anything. She makes this window, but it's not really gonna do much. And look at that recovery speed. We can probably go for the snare over here. She does get hit by it, which is perfect. She falls that window but really late, which allows us to not get the down, but that's fine. She goes for the window here and we do get the M1. Let's just get her to the basement since that is the closest. And all right, now we have 2 Jakes which are on death hook, which will be great for us. I will teleport to the gen that isn't progressing because hopefully you can catch them off guard. And yeah, they did actually pop in time, so maybe we should have teleported that one, but to be fair, I will just follow this guy and hopefully he is not our obsession, because if he isn't, then oh my god, he is. Either way, we do still have a quick recovery speed. We can go for the slow and then he should get down. So yeah, that was really fast. That's why I'm saying this build can be really strong, because even if you go for obsession, to be fair, you don't lose that much stacks. You just gotta know when it's worth it and when it's not, but in that situation it definitely was, since he was kind of cornered and we got it down really fast. Either way, the survivors are healing here, so let's just teleport even though we're right next to them. But we can't go for the down, and yeah, we have one more survivor. Let's just go around, pick the pallet. Wow, he has finesse. We still see his scratch marks, so we can't just follow quickly, but oh my god, she has boil over, which is pretty annoying. Let me just look her here, and oh my god, she already got unhooked. That's interesting. I don't think she could do that herself because she's in second stage, but yeah, why not? She's going through this really bad loop, which allows us to hopefully get the down. She doesn't drop that pallet. What's up with these survivors? They're not dropping pallets. Oh my god. Yeah, I might have spoken too early on that, but either way, she probably vaults that pallet, and yeah, it's way too spaced out. I have to break this. She's not asleep either, so I can't really get her with the snares, but for some reason she doesn't move. So because of that, we do get it down, and also we saw that the other guy missed his skill check somewhere on that gen, I think. So let's just teleport and hopefully get him. Or actually, I think it might have been this one, but either way, he should be in this area. So let's just look for hatch, and nice, I actually see him. We call him up here, so we can probably get the M1. He doesn't make anything, which is perfect. After this M1, he also will be sleep, so we can go for the haste or the snares. Sorry, same stuff to be honest, like haste slow. Either way, we do get him here, and because of that 5% haste and the snare, he's basically dead. Wait, let me go for the Mori. And GG, this went way better than I expected, and this team wasn't even bad at all. But yeah, let's just get to the next game. But anyways, if you made this far, I would really appreciate it if you could subscribe, especially since it's my birthday, and let's just get into it. Alright, we have the Nostromo wreckage. This should be a fine map for this build, but yeah, let's go look for the survivors first. And we already see 2 of them here in main building, so I'll just go around. And yeah, I don't think they make much, probably like a pallet or something, but even then, we do go for the M1. We have 5% haste, and they're also asleep, so I can go for the snare. And yeah, she's definitely, oh my god, she had the pallet, but she didn't drop it. Oh my god. Well, I guess we go for the down here then. That was an interesting play by her, because she almost didn't make that pallet, and she still didn't drop it, even though she made it. Also, another survivor tried to go for the flashlight there, but hey, she didn't make it. Let me just go for her though. And yeah, I'm just gonna place down some pallets here, and it seems like she did go for the rescue, and she's healing instantly, which is a very bad idea since I'm right here. I guess I'll go for this Ada, because why not? I think I'll just put her in mending state and go for another survivor, because I don't really want to tunnel out the star. And nice, we find the stable. She is our obsession, so we shouldn't really go for her, but she's literally right here, so might as well. She doesn't seem like a really good player, so we can hopefully get the pressure down, and we do. So even though we lost all 3 stacks, we did get a lot of pressure just from this hook, and we didn't even lose that much time from it, so that was actually a pretty good play. She did unhook herself, but to be fair, it doesn't really matter too much. Oh my god, these survivors are really working on this gen. Either way, if I go for a slow here, she shouldn't make it around, so we definitely go for the M1, and we barely make it, but we do, so that's great. I would just go back and kick this gen, because we certainly don't want it popping really fast. And yeah, that girl is asleep right now, so hopefully you can like catch her off guard. And nice, we can see her scratch marks here, so oh my god, that's the Ada. Not sure what the Ada is doing here, but hey, I won't complain on some more stable stacks, so I'll just go for one here. And she shouldn't make that much distance, especially since she's doing like some interesting pathing decisions. She was just like going around in a zigzag, but oh my god, not sure how I missed there. Either way, we should still be able to go for the down right here, so it doesn't really matter too much. And yeah, I don't think anyone's here for the flashlight save, because if they were, I would be really shocked. Either way, let me go for the hook here. I think I'll just teleport the gen. And yeah, it has some progress, so I'll just kick it real quick, but it doesn't seem like anyone's nearby. Might as well just place down some more pallets. pallet. Oh, and it seems like someone's there even though there's nothing. I'm not sure what they could possibly be doing here, especially since there's like literally nothing. I guess I'll follow the scratch marks. And it seems like they're doing the gen, although I'm not sure why she didn't see us coming since she's not asleep, so she can't hear our Terriers. Not sure how I also missed there, but I'll just go kick this pallet. And either way, she doesn't make anything, so we can just go for the M1. And also, we're at 4 stable stacks right now, which gives us some distance, and we can go for the snare, and she's definitely down here. So yeah, this build is definitely really strong. You don't even have to think too much. Just don't go for your obsession, hit survivors, and just use the snares. Either way, we have a painteress here. I think I'll just teleport to that gen. Doesn't seem like anyone's in this area though, so let's just go for that gen here. And unfortunately, we do find the sable, but to be fair, what can you really do? She's just like all up in us, I guess. I guess I'll go for the... Oh my... Honestly, I will leave her alone because I don't really want to go for her anyways. And we do see a survivor up there, so... And she's also injured, so that's definitely a better way to go. An injured survivor who's not our obsession is definitely the choice to go for. She will probably definitely make that pallet actually, so I'll just go around. And I'll try to get her asleep because I don't really want her, you know, getting all that distance. For some reason, that was a pretty good fake, but she doesn't make it far because we can just slow her down. And what I mean by slowing her down was fake it, go around, and yeah, she has this really weak pallet, but she has to drop her or else she would be dead, but even then she is kind of dead. I'm not sure if I'm making sense commentating this, but I hope I am. Either way, we have another painteress here, which is perfect, and we also see the Ada. We have 6 whole stable stacks now, so after we go for the M1, it should be really fast, and by it, I mean the cooldown, but I think you already get the gist of it. This is a fake pallet, so I could have ruptured it, but we are not going for that this video. We're going for the M1, so yeah, let me just go around. She goes for this vault, which allows us to go for the M1. We have 5% more haste, and that cooldown is really fast. Let me just go for the snare, and yeah, this is just the power of this build. Like, she doesn't make anything, and then we can go for the down. They did pop another gen though, but the Ada is deathing, so after we hook her now, there will only be 3 survivors left, so that's gonna be really good for us. Let me just go for the hook there, and not sure which gen to go for, but I think I'll go for this one. And oh my god, seems like the survivors are there, but it's still worth going for this one since, yeah, it seems like someone is in this area. And oh my god, this is a sable. I really don't want to go for her, but you know what, might as well. I will just go for a quick M1. We don't lose much stable stacks from that, and I will just leave her alone. We're still at 6, and we can just go for these survivors. And oh my god, why are they still injured? They should definitely heal, but hey, I'm not complaining, to be fair. She does go for this pallet stun, but to be fair, it's in a really bad place. She literally gets no distance from that. I can just go around. She vaults this pallet, and we do get the down. I do really hope they heal though, because I can't get much value with Stabifel if they're injured. Guess I'll just kick this gen and then instantly teleport to that one here, because they're definitely working on it. So how do you find the sable or just anyone at this point? And no, they're actually not working on it, which is interesting. I guess I'll still go for the kick though, but that gen does have a lot of progress, so hopefully it doesn't pop. And yeah, I don't think it will pop if the survivor is out of range. I guess I'll just go for the slow, and then we can just go. Oh my god, why was she I keep forgetting what that status effect is. I think it's endurance. Yeah, why is she injured? Either way, we do get it down here, but damn, that cooldown is so fast. Like, it's honestly impressive. Either way, we can just go for this painteress. Hopefully, yeah, we already got her onto one, but to be fair, it doesn't matter too much. I will teleport to this gen since we will get close to the survivors, and we can just follow the scratch marks. It is disabled, but we're at 8 stacks, and wow, they actually managed to pop the gen. But let me just go around. We do get it down here, definitely. I will slug her though, because I don't want to, you know, I don't want them to escape. I don't know if the survivor is going to go for the gate or his teammate. Oh my god, they're actually healing there. Why am I teleporting to the gen? Really? Either way, I do think, yeah, we see the scratch marks, but damn, Freddy is so annoying. Why did I teleport to that gen? And she makes that window again. This is really bad for us. I'll just fake it out this time because I'll go for the snare, and she vaults right into us. So perfect. And the other survivor actually died somehow. She probably just missed a skill check or something. Either way, I don't want to hook this table here because that's too close to a gate. This hook is actually perfect because it's right in the middle. And we also have agitation, which allows us to get here quickly. Hope we can still, you know, cut the other survivor off if they're doing this gate, but I don't think they are. Oh, and the sable is dead, so I'm guessing the Mikaela is gonna leave her. Well, you can't really leave a dead survivor since they're already dead, but hopefully let's go to that gate. Although there's a big chance she might escape, but no, she's not working on it. Oh wait, hatch is active, so I guess we'll go look for that. And nice, we actually found it, so now we just have to patrol the gate. Although, yeah, we can see the red lights. She's definitely on that gate. I guess I'll just try to teleport. Maybe we still get it in time. And yeah, she does make that gate. Well played to her. Not sure why she's teabagging though. But yeah, GG's. Either way, I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So bye.